So I'm sure you're wondering, why is she sitting in the car? Well, the reason I'm in my car and the reason I decided to do this video in here is because my car is like my sanctuary. When I'm having an anxiety attack, this is where I go, and this is where I feel probably like the most safe. For everybody it's different, but for me, it's right here. So the topic for this is related to bipolar disorder, and a lot of people find that they are also diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. This particular, I guess you could say like secondary type diagnosis is pure hell, for sure. So I actually wanted to go ahead and do a video for you guys on my experience with generalized anxiety disorder. So my first experience, my first anxiety attack, I had absolutely no idea what the hell was going on. The first time I had it was actually at a job interview. My hands got kind of like clammy. I wasn't really feeling like myself. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll do the best I can. But I was very scared. Now, I actually took some notes here. So if you guys see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Because that's part of bipolar disorder. We can't think straight. So the common symptoms, I guess you could say the textbook symptoms for anxiety just in general, heart palpitations, sweating, excessive worry, feeling of impending doom, racing thoughts, insomnia, poor concentration, hypervigilance, or irritability. Now, for me, not everybody experiences the common symptoms. I think that's just like a baseline for just like symptoms in general. For me, it's different. My common symptoms, everybody has, different symptoms. Everybody experiences different types of sensations. I actually experienced an anxiety attack that was so bad that I was sitting on the couch, and it just kind of came on out of nowhere. I thought I was having a stroke. I don't know. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but my fingertips kind of started feeling like numb, and kind of tingly. And I was like, what the hell is this? Oh my God. And then it started getting more like into my hands. And then it slowly, well, not really slowly, but it definitely progressed. Started going up my arms. It went into my shoulders. It was going into my toes, and then into my feet, up my legs. It went into my face, guys, okay? It was in my lips. Like, I was, like, paralyzed. It was so scary. So, yeah, I didn't know what was going on. My boyfriend decided, okay, we need to call 911. That was scary. That was really scary. I got to the hospital, and I was normal. Kid you not. I got to the hospital, and all of my symptoms went away probably faster than they came on. And I ended up talking to my psychotherapist about it, and he said that it's your body going into possum mode, which I've probably mentioned in one of my other videos, but it was very scary. So if that happens to you, definitely, try to stay focused into what's going on. But if you, experience that, or you've experienced it, if you've experienced that before, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your experience with that particular sensation, because that was really scary. And a really good friend of mine, that was happening to her. She called me, and she was like, I don't know what's going on. And I told her, I was like, oh my God, that happened to me. Just relax. Just keep telling yourself that it's nothing major. It's no big deal. Sure enough, she started calming down, and it went away. So before I continue rambling on, I actually wanted to touch base on how these really feel, these so-called common symptoms. Okay, for somebody with generalized anxiety disorder, we are freaked out about everything. Everything, constant worry warts, we don't know what the hell's what, we just know we need to freak out. So, heart palpitations. These can be anything along the lines of, feeling your heart racing, or really hard pounding. Now, for me, I actually experience skipped heartbeats. It's scary shit, okay? For real. Like, it's scary as hell. You can feel like it's like a regular heart rhythm, and then all of a sudden you get a real hard one, and then, like a brief pause, and then it goes back to normal, and then you get a really hard one, pause, and then it goes back to normal. Those are scary as hell. If you experience those, please leave those in the comments below. Sweating. Okay, this one, whether it's excessive sweating or sweating in general, this is also accompanied for me with, like, I feel really, really warm. Like I'm sitting in front of an open oven at 200 degrees. It's shit, okay? Like, just really warm, and the sweating is like it beads up, like all over the place, especially like right in here. Like it's really bad right underneath, like my eyes, my face gets really hot, and my shoulders get really hot. So that's how I experience the sweating. Excessive worry. Don't we all know that really well? Okay, so for me, the excessive worry is more than excessive. I truly freak out, okay? And my mind starts to panic about things that aren't even, like, legit or haven't even happened yet. Like, I can't handle hardly anything. Any type of, like, stressful situation will actually trigger a manic episode for me. Another fun one. Feelings of impending doom. That just speaks for itself. You just know you're going to die. You're just, you're going to die. But you don't. So, none of this makes any sense to me. But, yes, feelings of impending doom. Like I said, these are what it really feels like in my experience. My experience with these symptoms have been hell. Like, absolute hell. To be honest with you, I'm fed up with it. So, the next one, insomnia. Holy shit. Insomnia. Wherever this came from, I don't know, but it's garbage. I've actually had to start taking more of my my medication that, like, helps me sleep. I've actually had to increase it by, like, a dosage, just because there's times where, like, for days at a time, I won't sleep, and that's part of the mania. So that sucks. So if you have bipolar disorder, you probably have an anxiety disorder of some kind, or a panic disorder, and you won't sleep. You would think you'd be exhausted, and there's times where you do get exhausted from the days consecutively that you're up, and you don't get any sleep those days. Yeah, without a doubt, you're going to be exhausted, so you sleep for days at a time. But yeah, I have insomnia really bad for days if my anxiety's really high for days. Poor concentration. Yeah, that one sucks. I actually forgot where I was going with that. Okay, yeah, poor concentration. Garbage. That's why I have to keep notes, because my concentration is shit. My memory is trash. It's awful. Poor concentration, like, that's an understatement, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, holy crap. So yeah, see what I mean? Hypervigilance or irritability. Frankly, I do get angry. I do. I get very angry. Very easily irritated. Like, holy crap. Like, I'll get mad because I can't get the mayonnaise jar open. For real, like, I will flip out. I will, like, explode if I can't get it open, or I'll throw it, or whatever the case may be. Whatever I need to do. But, yes, irritability. Now, as far as for me, what that really feels like, it feels like I am just angry about everything, and that I'm gonna lose my marbles at any second. So, to wrap this whole thing up, if you have generalized anxiety disorder, you're not alone. There's millions of people that are diagnosed with it every year. So you're not alone, and by all means, my Snapchat is going to be in the description below. And feel free to add me on Snapchat and message me. Like, if you have a legitimate question and you're like, what the hell's going on? Just message me. That's why it's there for you guys, so you guys can actually contact me and not just sit here and watch me blabber about whatever it is I'm blabbering about. I don't think blabbering is a word. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out new videos every week. Maybe like 2. I'll try to do at least 2. But a lot of my videos, guys, are going to be based off of your questions. A lot of them. But don't worry. I can handle this on my own. If you don't ask a question, like, I can handle it. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel, and I hope this helped. And I will see you guys again soon.